Hello everybody, this is Richard from Velo29 and this is your pre-event briefing to the 2021 Tour of the Peak. There's no briefing on the start line due to our COVID safety, so you must listen carefully and get to the end of this, please. I will do my best to keep it relevant and short. First of all, thank you so much for booking to ride with us in the Tour of the Peak. To the best of my knowledge, this is the biggest event that will take place on the roads of Britain since 2019. We are super excited to see you all and have a brilliant day out. So, a few points of order. You've all filled in a COVID form, you've all booked a start time slot. If you haven't done either of those and you are listening to this somehow, you cannot come to the event, I'm afraid. The deadline has passed for the safety of us and everybody else who takes part. We need you to do those two things. It's not possible anymore, so turn around, go home, or if you're home, stay there. Okay, you've all booked a start time slot. Very important that you know what time you have booked for. On the back of your beautiful new 2021 rider number, you have a place to write your start time that you have booked and we have sent you by email. So please write it on the back, arrive at the start line 3 minutes before that time. If you do that, it's perfect, it's smooth, it's easy for us, and everything is safe and as it should be. If you come a little bit early, it's not the end of the world. We just have to get you to wait at the side. If you come late on a busy event like Sunday, you are going to have quite a wait until we find a place to get you off. So do your best to get there on time. Come to the showground about 20 to 30 minutes before you ride, no longer than that. There's toilets, there's a coffee van, we have a little seating area, so you can make yourself comfortable, but come to the start line 3 minutes before. Okay, you've all got one of these, it goes on your handlebars. You've all got a timing chip, it goes on the outer surface of your helmet. It cannot go anywhere else. Bike, back of this, shoe, left in the car, put in the bin at home, it won't work. Now, I know a lot of people don't care so much about time, but the chip is a safety device. It tells us you've set off, and equally importantly, it tells us that you have come back. We need to get everybody back by 6 p.m. on Sunday night safely and accounted for. If you're not, it's a search and rescue operation. So if you've ridden past your house, you've got your wife to pick you up, any other means of getting home without riding under our finish line gantry, we need to know, please. So do get in touch and let us know. Have that chip on, it clarifies you started and you've finished. If you haven't got either of these, chip or number, we'll sort you out on the start line. Just come at the normal time, it's really easy. We'll put a replacement chip on your helmet and we'll get you off. Don't come ages early, it's not necessary, just come 3 minutes before, everything will be fine. Okay, in terms of getting into the showground, there's two entrances to the showground, but only one of them is available for Sunday. That is the one to the south. I'm trying to point, it's not easy on the picture, but as you can see, he says you must enter there. So if you approach from the north, your sat nav might try to take you into the showground. It's a tremendous bottleneck. You cannot get in, and please do not ring the emergency contact number saying I can't find my way into the showground. It's an emergency contact number. A balls up on your navigation is not an emergency. So don't ring that. Find your way into the showground. It means driving through Bakewell, coming around and popping into the showground from the south. There's a jet petrol station which is just near the entrance. So I tell our staff to navigate to that and then follow the signs. Okay, when you get there, please don't park like a complete wally. Picture for attention only. I took this of a rider who'd parked at a previous event, taking up 2 disabled bays when we'd asked everybody to park efficiently and with consideration. So please follow the parking marshals. There's plenty of space, but there's also a caravan club meeting taking place that we don't want to upset for the longevity of our use of the showground. So please park with consideration. Don't sail into the middle of a field, parking in the middle of nowhere, thinking, I've got loads of space, that's great. What we'll do, you're a nuisance if you do that, so we'll make sure 2 parked cars park really close next to you, and then you'll be wasting your effort. So please park with consideration, follow the marshals. Okay, super. So you get the briefing, you know what to do, you pitch up, you go at the start time, pack 2 inner tubes, please. When you call us for emergency support, and the number is on the back of this, and also our excellent application is there as well. So we prioritise all of the calls. Medical, serious mechanical incident that could not have been avoided, people with a puncture who haven't brought an inner tube. If you've got a puncture and you haven't brought any inner tubes, I'll ask you why you haven't got inner tubes when you ring and say I've got a puncture, and I'm afraid you'll be bottom of the list. Obviously, we can't prioritise somebody like that. So please prepare inner tubes, tyre levers, pump. Okay, as I mentioned, on the back of the rider number is a QR code which downloads our support application. It's brilliant. It sends us a text message. It shows us your location. It tells us who you are and what is wrong with you. You download that, it fires up on the day, so only on the day when you're on your way to the event or you're on event site, pop in your rider number, set it up, and it will work, and it's the best way to get support. If you ring me on the emergency contact number, it's a busy event, so ring, but don't leave a message because I rarely get to them. Just send me a text message. If all else fails, leave a message, but please do send a text message. But honestly, application is the best way. Okay, super. It is a tough route. We need you back by 6 for a whole stack of safety reasons. The split point is after only about 20 miles, so it's very hard to judge. There are some shortcuts we can give you. We can give you a ride through elements of the course. So please respect when if it's 5 o'clock and you are nowhere near the finish, please respect our requests to either take a shortcut or get in the van and we'll give you a lift for all or some of what's remaining. We have to get you back by 6. It is a safety thing for a stack of reasons. Okay, weather forecast. You have visibility to the same forecast that I do, so no interpretation. We check the BBC mainly. It says there's a 20 to 30% chance of rain. It's floating from 2 to 3 o'clock onwards. It looks like that's the case for pretty much the duration of the course. I'd put a rain cape in my back pocket if I thought I was going to be out after 3, which is certainly nearly everybody on the long route. So please, plan appropriately. You might get wet later on. It's never rained at the peak before. Doesn't mean it won't rain on Sunday. It's probably going to be a chilly start, less than 10 degrees. So again, you've got a few minutes standing around on the start line. There's no massive hills at the beginning, so arm warmers, maybe pop that rain cape on that you'll later take off when you get warm. Prepare appropriately, please. 2 full water bottles. Due to the COVID risk assessment, we are not allowed to give you water at the start. We are allowed to give you water at the feed stops because that is deemed as essential. All about limiting contact and being as safe as we can. We take that super seriously. At the feeds, grab your food, fill up with water, get on your way. We can only have so many people in what is a relatively confined space, especially that first feed on the long route. So grab your bits, get on your way. If you're not comfortable eating and drinking as you ride along, loads of places just to pull over at the side of the road where there's no one else around, consume the food, get on your way. We need to keep the space at the feed stations for people who genuinely do need to stay there. If you rock up and there's no one else there, by all means have a sit down and have a chat with us, that's great. But otherwise, get on your way. Okay everybody, it's not a race, it is a challenge ride on the open roads. The rules of the road apply throughout the event. Courtesy to others, please don't have my inbox full of complaints on Sunday afternoon and Monday morning of uncourteous riding. We've increased the group sizes to 7 because there's so many of you, but please respect that. 7 is the maximum in a group. I know British Cycling say 15, but for an event like this and our other sportives, 15 looks like a lot of people in a group. When we have groups of more than 6 or 7, I get complaints from the public that it doesn't look COVID safe. How can all those people riding together not risk infection? And they are right. 15 people riding in a group is a nuisance to car users, and it's a contamination of air. Stick to 7, please. If we have to ask you on the route, we will take a note of your numbers, and we will unfortunately have to remove you from the event if we ask more than once. Please stick to groups of 7. If there's more than 7, one of you have the sense to drop out drop back and ride in a smaller group. Please respect that. Thank you so much again. It's going to be a brilliant day. We can't wait to see you in Bakewell. Thank you for sticking with this until the end, and I'll see you all on Sunday morning for a brilliant sportive. Thank you everybody. Bye for now.